seen anything like that. No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff like animals.
Oh, good.
Easy way to tell the difference between a hamster and a gerbil, kids.
Mm-hmm.
A hamster has a short, stubby tail, and a gerbil has a long tail up to 4 inches.
Oh.
This way, when Richard Gere needs to pull a varmint out of his ass,
Okay.
he's got plenty of tail to grab, David.
Okay.
And that's one to grow on. I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald, everybody.
Thank you so much. Roy oh, geez, sports robot. Good, it takes a header. Roy bringing out the Richard Gere. Now, I didn't know that. So they're almost identical, except for the tail side. The voice.
Yeah, it says can win Super Bowls.
Face.
It can't.
It's just
Can't win Super Bowls.
He checks
Okay?
so many unlikable
so 6
boxes.
stars, 4 high-end starters, and 20
knows
guys that can't
someone.
win a Super Bowl.
Oh, here it comes.
It was playing. We just couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Also, if there was bad audio for the first little bit, sorry, we fixed it now.
Well, play it again for me and Roy. It's okay. We can play the clip twice.
And then the third category is 20 guys who are not getting to a Super Bowl and certainly not winning it. And that's everybody else. From Baker Mayfield, Teddy Bridgewater, Dwayne Haskins, guys that are just not that it says can win Super Bowls. It can't
There
win
it
Super
is.
Bowls.
Can't.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
So 6 stars, 4 high-end starters, and 20 guys that can't win a Super Bowl.
Now, why couldn't Kenny win the Super Bowl? What was his excuse? Did he?
Well, the
die
other
of
guys
an
are still
overdose or something?
the other guys are still alive. He basically the list was, I don't believe these guys are good enough to win a Super Bowl this year. It was supposed to be on their talent. It wasn't supposed to be whether they were alive or deceased.
Wow.
It wasn't supposed to be, and this guy can't win. The other thing, and that's how he talks too. It's such a fucking shock jock. 90s fake ass fucking Tom Leykis Grease Man. Like he sounds like the Grease Man to me.
The grease.
Like what? The sports guys shouldn't sound like that. There's no reason to. You don't have to affect a fake fucking radio voice, douchebag. Yeah. And that's what he sounds like. The other guy who's not going to win a Super Bowl is Terry Bradshaw. And that's mainly because he's 65 years old and consistently battles depression.
That's actually
so and then here's another one who's not going to win a Super Bowl, and that's Joe Namath. And mainly again, age 70 years young. Also, he's an alcoholic. Yeah. And he tries to grab Susie Cobra on Monday Night Football and put his tongue down her throat. And so that's one reason why Joe Namath isn't going to win a Super Bowl. Hey, I'm Colin Cowherd, everybody. Shut up. Shut up.
Colin's no coward.
There, yeah. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm talking about.
He's just hack.
Well, listen, if Colin wants either a UFC match with me, or if he wants his show to battle our show in a sports challenge, bring it. Bring it, pussy. Okay? Or I'll talk like you, Colin. Hey, if Colin Cowherd is bad enough to fight somebody in an octagon, come and fight Eastside Dave McDonald, Daddy. And if you want to take on an entire show, the Davey Mac Sports Program will play your team in a goddamn championship. He's got one little fucking sidekick. Guy says absolutely nothing except for
I like
that was good, Colin.
Hey, sounds like me, Dave.
No, you are talented. I don't see that fucking guy playing the goddamn keyboard.
Yeah, there you go.
He doesn't have the aptitude to play the fucking, the bells. What are the bells called?
The Alpine bells.
The Alpine bells.
Yeah.
Roy Harder knows how to play the Alpine bells. Let's see anyone from Colin Cowherd's staff play the Alpine bell.
Sounds good, David.
I'm sick and tired of them.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Not Haskins. He went jogging on the highway.
Oh, see? Another sports show mocking the death of Dwayne Haskins.
Terrible.
It's not funny. Carl, could I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, please.
Because I want to talk to a little boy from outer space about Dwayne Haskins.
Okay.
But he just fell off the table.
Yes.
Could you? Does anyone know how to repair robots? I need to get the those little fucking pig guys from Empire Strikes Back who tried to put 3PO together. I guess Chewie does, but if Chewie puts this guy together, the leg will be backwards, like C-3PO's fucking head. Why did Chewie put C-3PO's head backwards on his goddamn fucking torso?
Comedic effect.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, you're probably right. Probably shouldn't be fucking dissecting that too much. I should save that shit for the Star Wars show. Yaddle Chattel.
They scripted it.
So, without further ado, it's Sports Robot and his helper. And don't forget his helper, Roybot, who he's the one who teleports Sports Robot to planet Earth each and every week. So, hi, Sports Robot. How are you? Doing good. What? Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Did you put Sportbot in front of you?
Yes, sir. Sports Robot, talk to me. Oh, okay. He says he's doing good, but he'd be better if I bought a picture of a dick and ate it. Don't understand that at all, so we're just going to move on. What do you think of Colin Cowherd, Sports Robot? He says this bug-eyed freak makes Steve Buscemi look like Tom Cruise. He's not sure if he should listen to Cowherd or spray him with Raid. I kind of agree with Sports Robot. This might be a different kind of Sports Robot. What? And Sports Robot says, and what's with that Daffy Duck voice of his? The sound of babies getting slaughtered by drug lords is more pleasant on the ears. All right, let me finish the fucking line, Sports Robot. What? Now, I mean, anyway, Sports Robot, what else? What else about Cowherd? He says, and what's with that same haircut that he's had all these years? He looks like a gay weatherman who gives the local forecast at 6 p.m. and is sucking the local cock by 10 p.m. Okay. We don't want to go down that road. We don't want to, no. Carl, we don't want to go down that road with this guy. All right? Now, why? This is weird. He says if you rearrange the letters in Colin Cowherd, you get the phrase Dr. Cockhead. Which makes sense because he probably gives 3 to 5 dick injections to male patients a day. Now, I like the anti-Cowherd sentiment, Sports Robot, but this is offensive. And also, this was supposed to be about Dwayne Haskins. Okay. All right, he says. Okay, what? He says, why was that dummy walking on a highway at 5 in the morning? Haven't seen judgment this bad since the Washington Commanders drafted Dwayne Haskins. Again. You know, fucking Gilbrandt got in trouble, Cowherd got in trouble, now you're going to get in trouble. We're not doing this. What? Little known fact. Dwayne Haskins' nickname as a football player was Simba. And his nickname as a pedestrian is Roadkill.
Oh, physical comedy.
Little known, okay, that's it. Sports Robot, everyone. Sports Robot.
He ate a dick.
He even reenacted the Roadkill. Now, how about that? And Roybot, everyone, his helper.
Yeah, Roy.
All right, Sports Robot, we are going to have to retire you for now until we can fix your leg. Okay? Don't give me
That's what they said to Secretary at Sportbot. Don't believe him.
They put the Secretary out to stud, brother. He never broke his leg. That motherfucker sired like fucking 200 goddamn Triple Crown winners throughout the years. Yeah. Did you know that?
That was his third leg.
All right, let me try again. That's what they told Jason Williams, Sportbot.
Now that I like. All right.
That's what they told Joe Theismann, Sportbot.
Oh, that was good too.
That's what they told Derrick Rose.
All
You'll be
right.
back, but never the same.
I know. We get it now. Spain beat England this morning in the Women's World Cup. 1-0. That makes Spain. Roy, Spain joins Germany.
That's right, David.
Your fatherland.
That's not good.
Yeah.
As the only team to do what now? Take a guess. Take a guess. It joins your country, your fatherland, Germany.
To make it in the finals of the female.
You're on the right track.
Finals of.
Of?
I don't know.
Well, no, they just
World War?
won the World Cup. To make it into the finals of World War, he said.
They won the World Cup? That's pretty good for a girl.
No, but he just said they're the first team to make it to the finals of the World War.
Yeah, World War I, World War II.
We don't let the crazy batshit Roy Harder statements fly.
Okay, fair enough, David.
No, they're the first. They now join Germany as it's the first. They're the only country that both the men and women are the reigning World Cup champions.
Well, there you go. I guess so. German men and German women are
German men
superior.
and women won. Yeah, they've won it, and now Spain.
And now Spain is.
And didn't the Spain dictator, wasn't he in with Hitler?
He
to
might
go
have
down in history. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm
It
being
was
serious.
insignificant, but
He
it
wasn't
was
maybe
true.
in the beginning.
Yeah.
They didn't have an army.
Yeah, the Spain guy liked Hitler, I think. And that's how they smuggled Hitler out of, he went to there to get into Argentina. And then he lived until 1968.
Yeah,
they even said he saw a couple Beatles concerts in Brazil.
Didn't he replace McCartney? Isn't that the
He
conspiracy
did for a
theory?
little bit, right around Abbey Road. They brought in Hitler because Paul actually died by getting hit on the side of a road at 5 in the morning by a truck, a la Dwayne Haskins.
Oh.
Okay. Roy,
Yes, David.
Michael Jordan,
Oh, my favorite.
Scottie Pippen
Yeah.
hate each other right now.
Uh-oh.
Now, The Last Dance came out a couple of years ago,
I remember it
and
well.
it is one of the greatest sports docs of all time. It's amazing. I was thinking about this the other day. I've actually rewatched. It's 10 episodes long,
I remember, yeah.
and each episode's an hour. I've rewatched it at least twice. So I've watched it from beginning to end at least 3 times. I can't get enough of this doc.
Okay.
It is one of the greatest ever. I thought in the doc, Scottie Pippen came across pretty well. I don't think Michael Jordan. There was the time where Scottie Pippen quit on the Bulls.
Yeah.
Because Phil Jackson gave Tony Kukoc the last shot. Scottie Pippen, he wanted the last shot. This is when Jordan was playing baseball.
That's right.
And so Pippen said, well, I'm not even going into the game.
Yeah.
During this, last fucking shot in the playoffs against the Knicks. I'm not even going in. Jordan didn't destroy him for that. And so I actually thought, Jordan spoke very highly of Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand it. Following The Last Dance, Scottie was shitting all over Michael constantly.
Oh, dear.
And I was saying, this is very bizarre. I wonder why this is the case.
Huh.
Roy Harder,
Yes.
Michael Jordan's son, Marcus, and Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa, are getting married.
Oh, dear, David. That sounds messy.
They're fucking, and now they're getting hitched, and they've set a wedding date. Michael Jordan, reportedly, does not approve, and obviously, this is why Scottie Pippen has been shitting on Jordan. This is the reason.
That's real. That's really bizarre, David.
I know.
That's plenty bizarre.
I know.
That's terrible.
If anyone ever did, oh my God.
So, she's a hoe. Like, this isn't the first time. There's a famous Future song called I Thought It Was a Drought, and the chorus is, I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip-flops, and it's a song to Scottie Pippen. Like, I just went over and fucked Elena
God
Pippen
damn
in your
it.
Gucci flip-flops.
Larsa, but
Larsa,
goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a Kim Kardashian-type vibe to her. I looked at their Instagram, because they're putting all kinds of fun little pictures up that they're getting married and shit. She's got that, Instagram influencer, Kim Kardashian, all fake, with the Botox type of look.
There will be a movie following, I'm sure.
Well, I can't blame Scottie. Now, at the same time, he shouldn't be upset at Michael because the reports are Michael has told Marcus. Marcus is 32, by the way, and Larsa is 49. I don't know what Marcus is doing. Michael needs to tell Marcus, look, stay away from this chick just because of what Robert said.
Yeah.
She's going to be fucking, sucking other dick in a matter of time.
Are you certain about the order of operations there, Dave? Are you sure the doc came out after they started dating? Because I could easily see Michael being like, hey, Scottie talked a little shit, Marcus. Can you go handle this for me?
Well, I mean, it was around the same time that we learned that maybe they were dating, but really, I don't think we knew officially that they were dating during the last waltz. I'm not sure if they were dating the last dance.
The Last Dance.
I always say the last waltz. And by the way, we lost fucking Robbie Robertson when you were gone. That was your fault. No fucking sports show has covered the band more than the Davey Mac Sports Program. I'm going to say that right now.
That's for sure, yeah.
And so Roy Harder misses an episode and Robbie Robertson dies. Thanks a lot.
And the only one left is Garth now.
Garth Hudson.
Yeah.
And he was the oldest.
That's right.
When they started the band.
It's crazy, right?
Richard Emanuel killed himself.
Yeah.
Levon I met. I told you my Levon story.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Did I tell you this, Robert? You know who David Johansen is?
Yeah.
Lead singer of the New York Dolls.
Yeah.
There was this blues. I was working for a radio station, 90.5 The Night, and there was a rock and blues festival, and it got canceled because of a thunderstorm.
Sounds like it wasn't that rockin' or blues.
No, this was a lot of lightning, and people were gotten fucking destroyed. But here's how awesome. Levon was supposed to play by himself, the Levon Helm Band. And rather than just go the fuck home, Levon Helm, and I don't know how or why David Johansen was there, they went to a hotel where Levon got on the piano, and David Johansen basically sat on the piano.
Oh, my God.
Like the fabulous fucking, Baker Boys and Michelle Pfeiffer, David Johansen's doing the Michelle Pfeiffer thing. And they played music. They put on a mini show for like about an hour and a half. That was what Levon Helm did. And then I said, Levon, you are my favorite drummer of all time. And he punched my shoulder like in a nice way, like a thanks, man. And guess what? I have never washed this left shoulder again.
Wow.
Never.
Way to go, dude.
I have never washed it. But that was Emmanuel. Levon, who was also on the right stuff. Who else? Danko. We lost Rick Danko.
Danko drank himself.
Did he? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Danko. So, yeah, Garth Hudson, huh?
He's the last
And
one.
Robbie. And Robbie wrote all the songs. Robbie didn't sing. Did you ever hear, I don't want to shit on the guy. I don't want to pull a fucking Gil Brandt Colin Cowherd here. But but the word was that they didn't turn on Robbie's mic when they sang.
Really? Is
they
that
didn't
true?
like his singing voice.
No kidding. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Richard Manuel, he had actually the best voice in the band. He was the one who sounded like Ray Charles when he sang.
Oh, my God. Well, that's why we love, oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. That's a Richard Manuel fucking shit right there.
Yeah, that's
Richard Manuel.
Give us a little more. Give us a little more.
Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. Oh, down yonder, peace in the valley. Head down wild, got to roam in the alley. Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. Oh, this is impromptu. Anybody heal my lady? Her slipping on, just drives me crazy. Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. Hey, a mini version. No lyrics, no drums. Impromptu.
Very nice.
So all that shit happened. Well, now I feel like playing music. Yeah. What are we doing now? What are we gonna do? But I gotta tell you, man, it's a goddamn busy summer. We got a lot of fucking shit. Let me get out the lyrics here. Oh, man. But I love being here. Huh? Someone else talk so I can look something
The
up.
shape I'm in is a pear. Currently.
You ready, baby? Now listen. No matter what happens, I love you, Roy. Robert.
Me too, David.
And even you, Carl.
Really?
Yeah. And I love all the East Side Davidians out there and all the Davey Mac Sports Program viewers and watchers. Hey, we're asking the Davey Mac Sports Program audience, all the East Side Davidians, spread the word. The show has never been as good as it is right now. Spread the word. Get it out there on the social medias, the Reddits, wherever you can. Spread it. People were begging for me to bring back the show, and we have, and the show acclaimed more than it ever has been. We're thankful. Now it's time to turn up the juice. We got some plans for the rest of 2023 and 2024. Big plans, motherfucker. So spread that word. Let's get going. 3, 4. Hang me, oh hang me. I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me. I'll be dead and gone. Wouldn't mind the hanging, but the laying in graves so long. Oh boy, I've been all around this Come on. Roy Harden, baby. Give it to him again. Roy Harden's back from a little sojourn to the methadone clinic. Roy Harden.
That was fun, David.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that.
So, all kinds of shit. Man, I'm really starting to get excited about that UFC, or about that fighter that Robert have.
Oh,
Robert
yeah.
has Blaine Shutt. I'm going to remember that name, Robert, because David Blaine, maybe my favorite magician of all time,
Makes sense.
who I met on multiple occasions,
Right.
may I say.
Yeah.
By yourself? Or did you have anybody
With
you?
one, I had a puppet. I had a puppet with me, Roberto the puppet, who was in a tank of water while David Blaine was in a tank of water. And Roberto was competing with David Blaine. You can actually hear about that incident on episode 2 of Davey Mac's Tales from the Satellite, an exclusive Patreon show that is fucking kicking ass. And while we are putting the episodes out all over mainstream just to get the word around, subscribe to Patreon because the all honesty is you are now 2 or 3 episodes ahead of everyone else.
That's right, yeah.
And we're going to start to upload very old episodes in September. But if you're on patreon.com/EastsideDave right now, you're getting all new fresh Tales from the Satellites, okay? There's a reason why you should subscribe is my point.
Absolutely.
Not to mention, the support. It costs like fucking $40, a week to get up here. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, the gas and the tolls and the fucking jersey and shit.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I am traveling in my own fucking state.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers,
Yeah.
it's $12 in gas and it's $12 in tolls.
Yeah.
$20 in gas.
Yeah, you don't think taxes are criminal? See that, David? I got to tell you, this.
But Roy, New Jersey gets the highest property taxes and taxes across the board because they tell us that will diminish our road and gas taxes.
Yeah.
And I say, fuck you, Governor! I haven't seen jacket shit cut from my goddamn tolls.
It's all corruption, David. And by the way, today's ride was especially, because I come up with Robert every day, right?
Hell yeah. Has he gotten his AC fixed?
No.
That is a killer. I had to drive. Well, you go first.
Well,
I'll tell you.
today I pushed his limits. I put on, when we got into the car, I put on Spangle.
What is that?
Spangle is this weird techno, it's a strange style of music. And we had it cranked literally to like 0.
Robert, did he drive you crazy? Were you going to drive off the GWB to put you and Roy out of the
I got
misery?
him close this time.
It was so entertaining because every time we'd hit a bump or something, Roy would let out like a woo.
See, if I did that to Robert, he would get mad at me. I don't know why he gets so mad at me, and you pull way worse shit.
Oh, yeah, man.
I would never do that. Now, I was a pain in the ass. Okay, so Robert and I, in the time you were gone, went to not 1 but 2 epic rock festivals, Carl.
That's right.
And we didn't see you there.
No.
We were looking for you, pal.
I was paying taxes. I'm sorry.
We went to Metallica a week last Sunday.
That's right.
Then we went to Disturbed on Friday.
The Rat Fest.
And
at the Rat Fest.
Breaking Benjamin, let's not leave them out.
Breaking Benjamin opened up for Disturbed.
Those are Robert's favorite bands.
Yeah, and then there was some band that I refused to watch on account of it was a slur. A band named Ginger opened up. It was 3 bands. Ginger, Breaking Ben, and Disturbed. I refuse to watch Ginger. I mean, the G word, I'm not participating in that slur. Look at my hair. I mean, Roy, I know that. I apologize. I know you find that word offensive as well.
Our hair. Yes,
Yeah.
David. Yes, I agree.
Roy, guess what Dave and I called him?
What you
G
call
words.
Gingers.
Yeah, no, but I was like,
we didn't do any anagrams.
so someone's like, are you going to see Ginger? I go, I'm not going to watch G word. Okay, I'm not going to see that.
What about Ginger from Gilligan's Island? Is that
She was the original.
Yeah.
She was the one everyone gets this stupid fucking name from.
I know.
I blame her. Fucking bitch. I swear to God, if I get into a time machine, I'm going to fucking decapitate that bitch before she ever gets on the boat. So Mary Ann's going to be the only one. And none of this fucking Ginger business.
Every redhead's going to
Every motherfucker in these politically correct fucking heightened times, every motherfucker is insulted by some slur. Everyone's offended by everyone. Yet everyone throws out soulless, ugly Ginger at the drop of a hat.
Nope.
Soulless, ugly Ginger.
Yeah.
At the fucking drop of a hat. So I don't give a shit. I ain't thin-skinned. But I always say, Roy, that gives you and I the green light to also give slurs if we want.
That's right. Yes.
At least in my head canon says that. Says that should be allowed.
Yes.
Like I should be around to throw slurs out.
You should be treated more gingerly.
That's good, Carl. But we went to Metallica. And
Did you stay for the encore day? Because I know you have a thing. You never stay past the encore. You can't stay for the encore. You got to be out.
Yeah, I had to get out of there.
I know you.
Well, if you don't get the fuck out of there, you are in MetLife Stadium for 3 goddamn hours, brother.
That's true. Did he leave? Did he leave?
No, we were out of there, baby.
We were out.
We were out of there.
Yeah.
We were out of there.
Have you ever seen an encore of a show, David?
Yeah, but I mean, I've been around the block. I've been to my fair share of rock concerts.
Just
I mean,
check.
I'm not to be Mr. Cool over here, but
Just check.
I don't need to see. I get 8 to 10 songs. I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah,
8 to 10.
You hear Enter Sandman? I'm out of the.
I'm good.
That's it. I'm good.
I'm good. Actually, it's fucking great. It was amazing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Holy shit! It was a great show. It was so good. They sounded incredible. But on the way up to MetLife, no air conditioning. You're driving from the fucking Jersey Shore.
You're in a stadium, dude. What do you expect? The air conditioning
in his car, in Robert's car.
Oh, that I knew already.
Yeah,
that was the obvious.
It's like before a football game. If you're playing, in Green Bay, you don't have the heat on in the locker room. You get acclimated to the temperature. I was just getting you ready for the show.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
It is so hard to go from the Jersey Shore on the Parkway, then the New Jersey Turnpike, with no AC.
It's rough.
You with the fucking Staten Island garbage wafting across the Hudson River and fucking choking you. See, he forgets that. Because, and again, this is why New Jersey, the state, gets a bad rap. Everyone says it stinks. Like, literally, it smells. It smells bad.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't. It's fucking miles 13 through 15 on the New Jersey Turnpike stink. It's just those two from 13 to 15. And the reason why isn't because of New Jersey. It's because the Staten Island trash dump is located across the Hudson River and it wafts over between that area. The rest of the state is beautiful. That's why they call it the Garden State.
Dave, we all love Big A, but let's say he gets done taking a massive shit in the toilet. The toilet stinks. Are you going to say the bathroom doesn't stink because just the toilet does?
No, but my point is you go down to the Jersey Shore, it doesn't stink like fucking hot garbage.
Right. The house doesn't stink.
I'm
just the bathroom.
admitting that between exits 13 and 15 on the New Jersey Turnpike stink like shit mixed with throw up, mixed with fucking Big A's under armpit hair.
That's the garbage dump, isn't it, David? It's got to be.
Well, that is the garbage. It's the Staten Island has a garbage dump that's right out on the edge of the water.
Yeah,
so
so
anytime the winds come,
you guys get it
west.
Yeah.
It blows the fucking garbage west over the Hudson River into fucking exits 13 through 15.
Yeah.
But it's not the whole state, assholes.
So the
Sick of it.
So the statement, Jersey stinks, if you were standing in that area, would be factually accurate.
Listen, Robert, you're
defense
cruising for a
rests.
bruiser right now. You know how much pride I have in being from New Jersey.
Here comes the jerseys. Can't take a little criticism. Here comes the pride.
I'd rather him call me a ginger than fucking go after the jersey. Okay?
He's lying, Roy.
I'm not lying.
I did that on Tales from the Satellite. He almost killed me. Subscribe now. Patreon.com/EastsideDave.
No, that's right. The other thing about New Jersey that people don't understand, are you people aware that if there was no New Jersey, there'd be no United States of America because 80% of the Revolution War was fought on New Jersey soil, and they estimate 65% of the Continental Army was made by fucking New Jerseyans. So no New Jersey, no America, bitches!
Still smells like that. The
Yeah.
Army left all their shit.
And he makes fun of the smell.
I'm totally with you, Dave. We have a beautiful
you, Carl.
state, and there's a little unfortunate stretch of highway.
That's
and
right.
It gives us a rep. You come out of the Holland Tunnel and you're sniffing it. You get an impression. It's wrong.
Thank you.
And don't go to the Revolutionary War. People are going to be like, what have you done for me lately?
Bruce, Nicholson, Meryl Streep, Naughty by Nature, Queen Latifah,
Bon Jovi.
Carl Lewis. I'm not a big Bon Jovi fan.
Eastside
I'm more of
Dave.
a fan of all those other bands.
Eastside
My
Dave.
favorite rap group. Did you ever know it was Naughty by Nature?
I knew that, David. Yeah. Is that the one that wore their?
You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Who down with OPP? Every last lady. Peyton Manning is going to teach at the University of Tennessee.
What's he teaching?
This
David?
communications.
Communication.
Okay, now class. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, for our first class, I'm gonna teach you how to spot a shotgun, okay? Now, I don't know, if you're going to go on to regular news or things like that, but you need to understand if the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center or so, that's called a shotgun. And here's what you do. You say, 2nd and 5. Looks like Dak Prescott is in the shotgun formation. Okay, class, that's what he's going to fucking do?
I guess
What,
so.
and I like the Manning brothers, but what can they possibly teach in terms of their fucking professors at a college?
I mean, a lot of times those degrees are what they call honorary degrees, so it just shows a sense of accomplishment within the field. I don't know if they're actually.
Here's what you're going to have to do every time you go to break at Monday Night Football class. Make sure you bring up your sponsor. You go, okay, Eli and I will be right back, but first, look at this message from Reese's Pieces Buttercups. We'll be right back on Monday Night Football. I don't think my point is that the students can relate to Professor Manning, a Hall of Fame quarterback, and the fact that he's a Monday Night Football commentator. I think most of us are not going to get that job.
All right, well,
It's not like, like when I had communications teachers, they were guys who worked in local radio and
yeah,
shit.
I mean, that's what you want. You don't
Yeah.
want to learn from.
The prestigious Monmouth University, after I got kicked out of Fordham in the Bronx, graduated from the prestigious Monmouth University in West Long Branch, New Jersey.
Right.
And they have a class, a Radio 101 class, and they play different, they cover all areas of radio. One of them is talk shows. The fucking professor, I come to learn because the interns at my radio station in New Jersey, 95.9 FM, WRAT, where I've been number 1 in the mornings for the last 33 books in a row.
Get out.
WRAT.com if you ever want to listen to Carl and Dave in the morning. Not you, Carl. I have another Carl. I'm sorry.
It's been done before.
I have 2 Carls in my life now.
Understood.
But Carl and Dave, number 1 for 8 plus years. Come on.
Congratulations, David.
But the intern who works at the Rat says, oh, yeah, my Monmouth teacher, you were on Ron and Fez, right? I go, yeah. He goes, my Monmouth University teacher is playing Ron and Fez and Opie and Anthony clips.
Really?
I go, let me get something straight. And I said, and who was your teacher? He goes, I'm not going to say the guy's name, but he was my professor at Monmouth, and he has now gotten to the...
He's the dean.
He's the dean. He's the dean of communications, but still an active professor. Has he invited the Dave Man to give one fucking seminar to these 20-something nobody losers who are definitely never going to have a career in radio, but I still want to give a speech to a class like Indiana Jones. Really, that's the reason why. I want to have my fucking Indiana Jones moment.
Go ahead, let's do
I
it.
might even draw a picture of the ark, with the fucking, the well of the souls with the sun coming down. I want to be invited to Monmouth University and give a fucking seminar, just a one-time presentation to the class. So Professor/Dean Ferguson of Monmouth University, I don't know what the shit you're waiting for, bro. You got the goddamn, you don't have to play clips. You got the fucking superstar sitting right in front of you. Call me up. I got an A
I bet you
in
did.
my radio class at Monmouth.
Oh, I guarantee you got an A in that.
I got
101. 101.
101. Radio 102? Failed.
D-, yeah.
Every radio 103 grade just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I wasn't even allowed in the building for Radio 104. I got banned from the building.
You're still a great communicator.
Oh, yeah. You thought
I
it-
can speak really well.
Waiting on the invite.
And yeah, that's how I'm going to do my fucking presentation. Hi, kids. You might know me from the Ron and Faz show or the Morning Rat Race with Carl and Dave. Duh. Or if you're into podcasts and the Davey Mac Sports Program. Anyway, kids, the best thing you could do for a radio career is not even try. Go into TV. Hey, Sam.
I took a marketing class my last semester of college, and you had to do a presentation sporadically. One day they'd pick you, and you had to choose something, and it was a publicity stunt. So I talked about the Boston mayor is dead and how O&A used that to get to New York and out of a contract.
Plane crash.
Yep. Mayor Menino.
Or car crash when he was in the plane.
When he was in Miami.
But he was flying, so that's why he couldn't give a rebuttal. Kind of brilliant.
Very smart.
They said he died in a car crash or something, but he was in the air flying, so there was nothing that anyone was saying to say no.
What if we took that spirit? I'd like to make an announcement right now.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
Dwayne Haskins is dead.
What? We just lost Washington Commanders quarterback Dwayne Haskins. Then this Davey Mac Sports Program episode is going out to you, Dwayne. And I don't care if you charge me $30 to go to your party at a bowling alley. I'd pay the cash just to be in your presence, baby. Okay? Carl? Anything.
Washington Commanders, horrible name.
It's a bad name.
The Washington Reds, I don't know, they should have become the Washington Potato Skins.
I told everyone my idea. No one listened. It was the best idea that they had. The fucking team is already nicknamed the Skins. You simply take away the Native American guy on the helmet, and then if you look at their uniforms, you got brown, yellow, red, black, white. You say that we represent all humans. We're the Skins, and they're already called the Skins by people in Virginia and D.C. who root for them. They already call them the Skins, the Skins, the Skins. All they do is call them the Skins.
Well, I thought we were trying to not see skin color. Wasn't that? It's very politically incorrect, Dave.
No, but my thing is you'd be
all
recognizing universal skins.
Right. Your
You're
fight
saying
song-
this is the all skins on the planet Earth.
Absolutely.
We are now the team of all skins.
Yeah.
Your fight
Hey,
song?
actually, all skins isn't bad.
Fight song could be Wild Horses.
Boom!
Well, horses.
Wild horses couldn't drag me away.
No, what's the song he sings in the mirror in the movie?
I don't know. I have no idea what you're
All
talking
the
about.
pretty horses
All
you're
the
thinking.
pretty horses. Thank
Oh,
you.
all the pretty horses.
It's a little different. Very, very different vibe.
Much different.
Would have been funnier if I knew the reference, huh?
Always know the reference before you say it out loud, brother.
Washington Skins, good call.
The Skins!
Or how about just the epidermis?
But also, I kind of like, it just came up with that off the top of my head, the All Skins. The Washington All Skins. So you're literally saying we're for all people. See, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, they just got the Daniel Snyder, who was, just the biggest disgrace of an owner.
Yeah.
Outside of Hal Steinbrenner, by the way. Hal Steinbrenner's worse.
Oh.
I know that Daniel Snyder committed several illegal hacks. Like several. But at least it seemed like Daniel Snyder wanted to win. And that's all I give a shit about with my owner. I don't give a shit if Robert Kraft gets a tug and rub at the fucking massage parlor.
Okay.
At least that guy wants to win.
Yeah.
Hal Steinbrenner, you better start wanting to fucking win. Otherwise, sell the goddamn team. I don't give a shit anymore. Sell it to somebody who wants to win. Jesus Christ. But the All Skins I thought is a decent idea.
I like it, Dave. Let's go with it.
All right. That'll do it. We're done. We came here, we kicked ass, and we're out. And we're going to allow everyone to enjoy the rest of the week, the rest of their day, the rest of the week. And that's what we do. We just try to brighten your fucking day up. Even though I'm having a heart attack with the goddamn Hal Steinbrenner and Brian Cashman. You know what? Never been done before. A quintupletizer! Was that, were those words? Did he just fucking morph into the Incredible Hulk in front of our eyes? I'm pretty sure he said smash or something.
Dave, I think you just unlocked how to get Roy good at sports. Tell him it's a quintuple shizer.
Yeah. So apparently, quintuplet fucks you up, huh?
Before we get out of here, there have been internet issues today. We're aware of it. It's been across the country. It's not just us. So we will have the whole episode up tonight.
That's right.
We apologize about the audio issues the first 15 minutes. Won't happen again going forward. Had to do with the streaming.
It's the streaming. And the upload you think should be pretty clean?
Yeah, the first 15 minutes will still be choppy, but the rest of it will be clean.
Okay.
So
we'll it's the internet.
Basically, the part where you were bragging about beating me in the sports contest, the audio is still going to be garbage. From that point forward, it should be good.
Robert, he'll glue it all together.
He'll glue it all together. He'll put it up.
He does that.
All right. Well, listen. That'll do it. Carl, would you like to plug? Do you have any plugs? Anything to plug? Anything to promote?
Not really. I will be in. I'll be on Gino's show on Thursday, and of course we've got Scottie on the weekends.
All right, Scottie on the weekends. Robert, anything to plug?
Yeah, Saturday, September 8th, I'll be at the Wacomico Center with Earl David Reed, and the 9th, I will be somewhere near Scranton. Not sure what's happening the following weekend, but something fun. And the comedy community. Carl, I don't know if you want to say this, but we lost somebody strong in New Jersey last night.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
One of the backbones of the community, Anthony Quinn. He was here on one of the episodes. So.
Oh, yeah, a few weeks ago.
Carl,
that sucks.
Carl was a much better friend of his than I was.
Oh,
but
Carl.
I can speak for my experience.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
One of the
Very sorry for
nicest
your
guys
loss.
around.
Oh, man.
God bless you,
God
Anthony
bless
Quinn.
you, Anthony. He was such a nice guy. He was here just like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
I
He
remember
loved
very well.
Ron and Fez,
He
and
was a great
loved
guy,
you.
too.
He cried in the parking lot. He cried.
Cried?
After meeting you. Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He hugged me and cried. It was very moving.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, really.
bless you,
Condolence.
Anthony
God
Quinn.
bless you. Condolences. Roy Harder. Anything.
I got lots to plug, but I'm not telling any of you guys about it.
He's so smart.
I signed an NDA.
All right, well, then, I guess that'll do it. Roy Harder, Robert Tamburo, Carl goes out to Anthony, man. I'm Davey Mac. Good night, everybody.